guys, it is Zach Mander. We're doing a post-commentary today for my Week 1 game of the IDL Season 2. Unfortunately, we have to be post-com this week. So, let's get into the game. So, we are playing Lucario Man. I'm going to put this on 2x speed and kind of talk about the game. So, we are playing Lucario Man. I'm going to put 1.5 actually. So, my thought process here is I have a Sash myself here. So that's always was my game plan. I was very surprised to not see Fortress or Talonflame. Those are two Pokemon I put a lot of prep into. I didn't really expect Drifloon to come, but I expected these other 6. Honestly, I didn't think that was that good. I had like some prep for it, but I kind of realized it's kind of bad into me, so Arboliva was the scarier Terra Captain. I did make some prep decisions that I do regret. I don't have a lot for Arboliva, especially if it's like an AV set, so definitely off number 1. If I can kill Arboliva, I think any 6 of my pieces can win this game. Because all my pieces look super strong, but a lot of them get stonewalled by Arboliva. So obviously great bring on my opponent's part, because obviously my opponent didn't bring that, look a lot better. So, he leads Grimmsnarl, which is worst case, so good lead on my opponent's part. As of, I really wanted to put Deeply here, but there's just no reason to. So I always go Spiky here. Spiky's my dedicated switch. Now I almost brought Hazards, but he has so much removal that there's like no point in bringing it. And then he only brought his like fake removal, so I could have brought Hazard stack this game. So here I really wanted to just spike, or not spike. I really wanted to double here, but I decided that he could set up screens here, so I figured getting Chip is so important on this mon. So screens were kind of. Chip damage on Grimmsnarl was my priority because it opens up passive, right? Because after Loki comes this game, but I need this Grimmsnarl run. So, yeah, as he goes into Quagmire, which, yeah, makes sense, right? So we get the Barbarage Fishing for the poison. We don't get it. So that's unfortunate. So here we just taunt because I don't want him sitting in hatches. Because Rock Spikes are all annoying. So yeah. I actually was setting up. Earthquake was definitely a possible play here, but I was like, yeah, he's something to do, right? So yeah, I clicked Toxic, so that works for me. So here I decided to hard into Sinisha here, because obviously it's my grass type. It's probably gonna get Earthquake here, that's what I figured. I figured he had a ground for this, because Overflow's pretty annoying for him. So we go into Sinisha here, and he clicks Shellymar. So, really interesting ring. I didn't expect this at all. So here, I know Arboliva's very obvious. Now, I could have potentially made a double switch here, but I decided that if I could burn the Arboliva, this is value. So I decided to just go for the Matcha here, and he does go the Arboliva. And I figured that this would just get some chip on this thing, because damage on Arboliva is very important in this game, so even just that little bit of chip can really make a difference. So yeah, the terrain goes up, so Drifloon could obviously activate a Grassy Seed or whatever. So yeah, we get some chip, and I decide that, do I go Spiky or Registeel? My Registeel is special this week. I think I prepped a lot for too much for Talonflame, so I was special on Registeel for it. So yeah, I probably could have just been a normal physical set and really destroyed this thing, but it is what it is. Oh, he does make a luring voice. I'm not sure what that's predicting, but probably just a big ground play into all my Pokemon, or predicting me to set up. I was Terragosa my Sinisha, he was Terragosa, Rebel Room, and Terra Fairy Elves. So I do like the Barb. I probably could have predicted here, but I still value fishing status, right? So fishing status, and we don't get the poison, 50%, but it's whatever. So now I'm like, do I taunt here? Or no? I'm gonna taunt one more time. I want him to think every time I'm gonna taunt, so I'm gonna taunt him. As he probably will put Chilling Water here. It's not really a big deal though. It's kind of weird to do this thing because Quagsire completely ignores the drop anyway, so. But yeah, obviously it's annoying. It makes it so my Overflow doesn't really heal much. So now I know Chilling Water is probably his only attack, because you get the DQ. I was debating staying in and predicting the double here. Yeah, I do decide to predict the switch. So he does switch out, so I'm like, yay, I got him! He didn't go Arboliva though, he goes into Grimmsnarl, he just works out. So I do get the play right here. So then I get the Barb, and that's huge. I don't get the poison. If I got the poison there, that would have been huge, but that chip, I will take that chip. I will take that anytime. So here, I'm like, okay. I might as well do it again. No reason not to. I either get a poison or, you know, hopefully get a poison. I haven't got a poison yet. 50-50, this moves a fraud. But yeah, we do get the thing off. And we finally get the poison. Yay! So I was really happy with this. So now here, I knew the taunt was very obvious, so I'm not going to click the taunt. So I really want to do it with Sinisha, but I was kind of afraid we don't. But I still go Sinisha anyway. My Sinisha just feels like my play. He could double switch here, but I feel like it's better for him just to click Chilling Water. Because I haven't really, you know, like Chilling Water, you do damage, right? But he does make the double, so it's fun. So a really good play on his part, but he goes into Reverie, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. He's Air Balloon, I didn't notice this. I was like, oh, I don't know what enemy he is. So I'll take some calcs, and Shadow Ball barely doesn't kill. But I figured he should shift gear here. I didn't bring a Mirror Herb. Actually, yeah, I think I said this in the intro. I had a Mirror Herb, I dropped it. I dropped it for Sash on Azelf, just because I felt like I didn't need the... I didn't like Azelf didn't really need it. I could have probably went a boosting item instead, but yeah, Sash just felt nice as a lead, a comfortable lead. But yeah, we just go Shadow Ball here. As I think he's gonna shift through here, I really hope he Terras. I was very tempted to Strike Sap, but there's like no point in doing that, so yeah, we do get the Terra off, and he does shift here. So I am Resist Berry, so he is Terra Ghost. I kind of want Resist Berry for Driftbone, because I was realizing that Unburned Driftbone is kind of annoying. So yeah, I for that in case. So yeah, this kills. So he was minus Advantage Nature, I think. I think he messed up his EVH or something, because that wasn't supposed to kill. Or yeah, I don't know. I think he messed up his EVs there. But yeah, he goes into Arbolivo, which is bad, right? Because we can't hit it. I probably should have went Overkill here. This is a bad one. I should have went into Registeel here. Because even like Grass Move, even if you Grass Move, Overkill's taking so much damage now. I need Overkill healthy. So this is just a really bad play. He breaks a really good play on this part. Luckily I shook us, so yeah, now I'm in danger. I do Bar Barrage, I kind of feel like I have to. I feel like he knows I need to keep this healthy. But yeah, he does switch. And yeah, he goes into Quagmire. And I know he's gonna get Chilling. He's gonna put Chilling here. So I know that I can switch here. And Sinisha, he predicted me last time, so I was hovering over Azu. And I have Trailblaze, so this is special tech, right? This is tech so that I'm obviously like 2k this thing. Because I was actually really worried about this. So I was like, okay, you know what? I can Trailblaze this, I catch him off guard, and he Chilling Waters me. And yeah, this is when I realized that, oh yeah, this doesn't really matter. So I honestly thought he would switch here. I didn't think he would want to let this go. So I said, okay, let's let play rough. This is, look at his team. He doesn't have a switch in. So then we missed. This is a really bad miss. Because now Quagsire can cover. That's bad. One, that's really bad, right? So now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I kind of committed to this play. I could go Sinisha. I was thinking of switching into Sinisha here. And I'm like, but I really want damage on this thing. I probably could have just went Sinisha here. I really shouldn't have taken this damage on this. But I do Trailblaze here. I get the speed. And yeah, he clicks Spikes. So this is really bad. Because now he clicks Spikes. Ooh, not great for me. So now I'm like, oh, fuck. So, Play Rough, Liquidation. I go for the Play Rough again. I was really scared to go for it, but I went for the move. I went for the neutral ground play. He does sack this. It's really good for me. But Quagsire did a jump, right? It chipped down Overflow. It's basically what it's there for. So, I really didn't get much value out of that. I'm like, I was really upset after that play on this. Which, you know, I had to gamble clicking that move. I probably should have clicked it. But it wasn't good. I thought it was a good play, because I thought you wanted to keep Quagsire around a little longer. But, because even like a player of killed there. So yeah, you do go into Grim. This was, my opinion, confusing switch. I feel like you should go over Levi or something. But now I'm like, okay, I gotta click player up here. He T-waves me, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I just can't get stuck, right? And I get parried, so I'm like, crap. So that's not great, right? That's not great. So he gets some leftovers, that's really bad. The leftovers is really annoying. I should go for player up. Because if Azu can kill this thing, then Azu at least had some value in this game, right? It's still in player up range, even at -1. I didn't count it. So I was like, okay. And this does a lot more than I thought. But yeah, we got parried, which sucks. That really sucks. That was such a bad para for me. Like, getting rid of Grimmsnarl, even leaving it on 1 HP, I could Aqua Jet the next turn. That pair-up totally changed the game, so that really put me on the back foot. So now I'm kind of forced to go Registeel here. I could have went Sandy Shocks instead. And that might have been the better play, as I could have Iron Defense up. As he Parting Shotted, and I could have catched the Arboliva with Body Press. But I was like, okay, let me go Registeel to get rocks up, or just to get chip. And he does Party Shot, so I'm glad I made this play, right? So I did go into this. I was happy about this play, but I was special, which is really unfortunate. It was for that bomb, right? This one is max, so that sucks. And I was debating if I wanted damage. I really wanted damage on this thing. So he does T-Wave me. So I was kind of tilted at this point, because obviously I just got pucked by Thunder Wave, so yeah, good plan his part there to T-Wave this. So we do get the Flash Cannon off. Now this is at like 50%. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna click it again. I just want as much damage on this thing as I can, so Azelf can win it. Yeah. Because that's my only way I can really win. So he does switch into Float Wave. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. This helps me. This is a little annoying. I don't know what this does, but I almost clicked AP, but I'm like, if it's weakness policy, I lose. I don't know if I lose, I Sash Azelf, but like, T-Waving this was a priority, right? Because if I can stop this from sweeping me, that's really nice. We do get parried here, which is really unfortunate. I was like, how do I switch? No, we're T-Wave here. I really wanted to slow this down. This was just priority here. Get this slowed down. He's Thunder Waving me, I gotta do it back, right? So, get parried a lot here. We do go for the rocks. I'm really hoping to get these up, because if I can get these stealth rocks up, we're gaming. We're gaming here. And honestly, I kind of wish I clicked rocks the first turn, but it's okay. We goes over Levi here, and I get hurt again. And I was getting really tilted at this point. I was really upset. Because yesterday, I also had a bad game too. So this kind of added on to it. Really unfortunate. Oh, it is what it is though, it does happen. But yeah, I was really upset about that death there. I didn't know what to do. Honestly, I was really stuck here on this play. And I look at my Sandy Shock set, and I'm like, man, do I just have to use this? It's like, I don't have another play. Azelf doesn't do anything to AD. Sinisha doesn't do anything to AD. My thought process was, if I force Terra, then Sinisha can win. So I need to hopefully force Terra with his Body Press. So I have to go Shocks. I have to. Like, I don't have another play. So we go into Shocks here. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna Body Press, force the Terra. Like, that's his 50%, which is what I count, which is what I prep for. Must for +2 to murder this thing. But he does click Leaf Storm. Hashtag didn't miss, by the way. 90%. But yeah, he clicks Leaf Storm there. That's really good for me, though, because now he's -2. So, I make the aggressive play. I go Azelf here. I made this really quickly here. And I was gonna predict this Grimmsnarl. I was gonna put D-Blade. Fuck this Grimmsnarl up. I was debating between Flamethrower and D-Blade here. Flamethrower, obviously the safe play, but D-Blade, like, catches Grimmsnarl, I can get that chip, right? I didn't remember how much health there was at. I thought it was in range, I'll be honest. I did a lot of damage to it. So he does go into the Grimmsnarl. Yeah, not quite. Really unfortunate. So now I'm like, oh fuck. This is a little annoying. This is really, really, really annoying. So yeah, we do swap out here. And we go into Overquill to sack it off. So yeah, we do sack Overquill to hopefully catch him. Sucker punch shows you. Oh shit, okay. Now my only play, I didn't know this was an Aqua Jet range. I wish I went Azu there. But yeah, I go Azu here just to get this Aqua Jet chip there. I wasn't sure if it was in range, it looked like it was barely in range. It did like 29 to 30 something, or like 24 to... So it's not in range. So he does put Spirit Break, it does take me out. Really unfortunate there. So now it's chipped, and I'm like, fuck, I'm really in a rough position here. I think I just have to go Azelf here. I need to keep Sinisha as healthy as I can. As Sinisha is my only way to win this endgame here. Oh, it's really looking grim. It's this freaking Arboliva. I need Arboliva low. I need it low. Sinisha can win against the other mods, right? So, yeah, Azelf here, vibing. That's my goat. I was hoping that since I swapped out last time on the Sucker Punch, he would not Sucker Punch, but he does Sucker Punch, so good play on my opponent's bar. I didn't have any other moves, so I couldn't do anything about that. So yeah, he does, Grimmsnarl does die. So yeah, that's gone now, that's good. So now we have to worry about Arboliva. Arboliva is a big problem. Now, I was really thinking Terrakion would come in because he kind of swings, but he does go into Floatmare, so I'm like, okay, this is a bit more of a passive play. I can work with this. I count if I can kill, I couldn't kill. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go Sinisha here. This makes sense, because if you can't go Terrakion, so Terrakion just dies, right? Terrakion dies the Psychic. If you go Arboliva, I'm putting the Flamethrower and going Arboliva all out on the Sinisha, right? So this was actually the play. I was like calcing, I'm like, I have to go into this. I thought I was cooked. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go Sinisha, we're gonna make all the plays we can. And he does click X. Luckily we had the resist berry, this does really help here. I was this for this Pokemon, so I was kind of worried about a weakness policy set, because I was making Terragos on this guy. So I was like, if he's a weakness policy, it's whatever, I'm not be cooked. So I did this in case. I really wish I clicked rocks. Like, oh, what fucking item assist. But yeah, we do click the CM here. And I'm like, okay, you can't really hurt me with Hex. You do click Hex here. I was kind of gambling for a Para here at this point. I kind of needed to. So yeah, we do Strength Sap here. And we're like, okay, we're healthy as shit. And he reveals this. So I'm like, okay, I can't really set up on this. I mean, I could. But that's dragging out the game. I probably had to, honestly, but we're just gonna Shadow Ball here. I'm just gonna claim my kill. We're not in Terrakion range, and that's what matters. So. Yeah, and he could also Willow Hex me, so I didn't want that to happen. So he could definitely win that long game there, so definitely not worth it. We're just gonna kill it. And now it's Sinisha basically versus the world. We need Arboliva now. Arboliva's the biggest threat right now. Arboliva's the biggest threat. He goes into this. So I'm like, oh my god. Yes. Now, I was talking Bandit. I think Bandit was a roll. He does click Stone Edge. He's not a choice fan. And we do get the Strength Sap. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna be -1. But he's clear out. So I'm like, fuck. But now I have more HP. So now I just Matcha here. If he does Stone Edge, I'll be at like 50%. And that's fine because I just need to get this into adds out range. So he does go into Arboliva. We get the Matcha Gacha up. And we do a chunk. We get the burn. This is huge. So now it's not recovering health anymore. So that was a really great burn. Makes up for all the times I got parried and barbaraged. Well, maybe not really, but it definitely helps here. So, I knew he had a learning voice, but I just had to run Calm Mind. It felt like my only play. But he Terras. So I told myself, imagine if I click Shadow Ball. Or even Matcha, honestly. If I click Matcha on the terrain, like, maybe I could have. But I think something to Terras. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna Calm Mind. As I wanted to live a Leaf Storm, because Leaf Storm also did a fuck ton of damage, so... Yeah, and he does click the Alluring, that does so much. I'm like, oh no. So, I'm out of Terrakion range right now, which is really nice. But yeah, this is looking grim here. I just need to not get confused here. If I get confused, I lose the game, and I'm gonna tilt the fuck out. But yeah, we can Shadow Ball here. Good play on his part. He got the 50-50 right, I guess, but I don't think he needed to Terra this. But tearing this did help here, as now we can Shadow Ball it. So... Now this is Shadow Ballable. Yay! Woohoo! So now Arboliva is dead. That is huge. So now... Outfelt doesn't guarantee kill Terrakion's the problem. So I need Sinisha to come through here and break. And Shadow Ball always kills, and even if it didn't... what's it called? Adds off to finish it. So yeah, he does hit the Stone Edge. We do Stab Out, and Mario Fan 2127 wins the battle. Yeah, apologies for no game audio this week, and apologies for no live comp. I'll be back next week. Commentary was not great this game, I'll be honest. As you see, the recording ends. Yeah, that was not fun. So, now we watch the whole game. I want to talk about my thoughts. Just a little reflection. I definitely didn't play very well. Letting Overfill die. Switching in Overfill here was a misplay. I should have never let him take chip. I should have always went Registeel here, because Registeel is a lot less important, really. This was still super important. I needed to keep Overflow better, honestly. That was my biggest thing I was upset with, is how I played this Overflow. I played it really poorly this game. That was the main thing, honestly. Also, like, me clicking inactive everyone else, I guess is a bad play. But play rough was the, like, big ground there. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I'm gonna get like a better quality, like, screen. Better? There you go. There we go, it looks a little better now. Let's pause it right. Oh my god, I must open something. Alright, well guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry about the post-com this week. Next week will be live com, guys. So yeah, guys, I'll see y'all next time. Bye!